still fits.
Oh my God.
I never watched it once. Come and drink.
Rise, you workers of salvation. Family. Back together again.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm Chris, and today we got a cool leaked video of Black Widow from what appears to be a live screening of the film. There's a lot of excitement for Marvel fans all over because of the insane amount of projects that are dropping. Loki starts next week, Black Widow's around the corner, the Eternals, and of course Spider-Man, all just this year alone. Then you add in What If, Hawkeye, and other Disney Plus projects. Marvel is killing it in the content lane. There is so much coming out. 2022 is going to be just as jam-packed, but Black Widow is a movie we've been waiting for a long time, not only to release since it's been completed, but just in the MCU in its own. Black Widow is a movie that is going back in time for the MCU from where we currently are, and it's going to talk about what happened to Nat, Black Widow, during the events post-Civil War. So she chose Cap's side and got in trouble for it, went into hiding like a lot of the different Avengers did after Civil War, and this is her story. And we're going to get a lot of other details about the character that weren't actually revealed during the first 10 years of the MCU. Now, as us fans often do, we actually were and have been clamoring for this movie since way back when Black Widow was introduced in the MCU in Iron Man 2. But finally, we're going to get it, and finally, it's going to release in theaters after all of this crazy pandemic stuff is starting to have a grip on it, and movie theaters are opening up and running with fans filling them up and enjoying these awesome cinematic moments. Now, in this specific leaked scene, truth be told, the first 3 seconds and the last 3 seconds we've probably seen in trailers already. Red Guardian coming around the corner after putting on a suit saying it still fits, and then sitting back down and saying, "Oh, family." You know, we've seen that in the trailers, but it's cool to get the whole string together. He walks out, we see some of them are excited, some of them are rolling their eyes. He walks over, gets a drink, and he appreciates the family. Now, I think this character, Red Guardian's going to be in Russian jail, and it appears that it's likely that the rest of them broke him out and brought him back there. He tries on his suit, and Black Widow is going to need their help in order to shut down the Red Room. Now, the big questions I think that are out there and looming about the movie that somehow we actually haven't even gotten answers for, even though we've been waiting on this one for a long time and you would have expected some type of leak, is the introduction of mutants. Is that going to happen in Black Widow? There have been a lot of questions surrounding Ursa Major, who is a mutant in the comics who has the capability of turning into a bear. He's a part of this Russian Avengers-esque team that we're probably going to be seeing in the Black Widow movie, and having him in the MCU has a couple implications and definitely brings some questions as to whether or not he will be the first official mutant in the MCU. Another question is, what's going on with Thunderbolt Ross? We know he's in the trailer, and we know what he wants is Super Soldier Serum. The entire Falcon and the Winter Soldier had to do with hunting down these few vials of Super Soldier Serum and taking out super soldiers. We know that Falcon and the Winter Soldier was originally meant to come out after Black Widow, so does Black Widow dive more into Super Soldier Serum? Is it possible that they're administering it to the Widows in the Red Room, and does Thunderbolt Ross get his hands on some, eventually leading him to become Red Hulk, and leading to the Thunderbolts actually getting brought together? We know a lot of the characters that Thunderbolt Ross might want to use are currently in Raft, including Zemo, which leaves the big question in the air: are we going to get to see some of that in Black Widow, eventually leading to the Thunderbolts getting together and creating a really fun and awesome team that I personally can't wait to see happen on the big screen? All in all, we have a few ideas of what to expect in the Black Widow movie. We've seen a ton of trailers during the year while we've been waiting for it to release. We know Winter Guardian is going to be showing up. We know Red Guardian's there. And I think it's going to be a huge, great time, giving us a backstory, giving us a little bit of a look into a character who we know is gone, R.I.P. Black Widow. and overall, you should be excited for the release of Black Widow. Let me know what you're most excited for from this movie in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all major movie and television news, DC, Star Wars, MCU, and much, much more. Check me out on my other socials, TikTok, Discord, and Twitter, posting daily and getting involved in the community there as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.